Elif Sarican, why this demo in front of the German embassy for the problems of Kurdistan?
Well, Germany has a long history of criminalizing its Kurdish diaspora in Germany, and especially lately with their strengthened relationships with the Turkish state, this criminalization and oppression of the Kurdish population in Germany has heightened. There's 7 of our friends who have been arrested as political prisoners for being Kurdish activists, and so we're there to demand for their release, and we're also here to call out the bloody relationship Germany and the Turkish state has over the so-called refugee crisis. But I think the world, Europe, and of course Germany need to realize as long as this bloody relationship continues, there is not going to be any peace in the region, for one, because this gives strength to the Turkish state to carry out whatever they want, and also this risks actually another population, another migration to Europe, because they're doing this relationship with Turkey to keep out refugees, but they don't realize that what they are doing to the Kurds can cause another migration from Turkey to come to Europe to get away from the oppression and massacres.
Stop genocide in Kurdistan! Stop genocide in Kurdistan! Stop genocide in Kurdistan! Stop criminalizing Kurds! Stop terrorizing Kurds!
Once the visa is lifted for Turkish citizens, so of course many Kurds are included, because there are obviously a lot of them are Turkish citizens as well. This means, yeah, Kurds may be able to come to Europe and perhaps try and get away from the troubles, but unfortunately, especially in the southeast of the region, it's not that simple where they could just get up, I guess, and pack up their bags and come to Europe. It's not going to be that straightforward. So visa-free travel may benefit some people, but it's definitely not going to be a solution to the Kurdish issue in the southeast of the Turkish region.
This problem you are highlighting today is only in Germany or also in other EU countries?
The Kurdish population are definitely criminalized to an extent across the whole of Europe because of the Kurdish liberation movement and the criminalization of it, but especially in Germany and actually increasing in the UK as they become stronger allies with Turkey. They side with Turkey against the Kurdish diaspora and any political activities they want to carry out in response and as an answer to the oppression and the massacres in Kurdistan.
What's changing after the EU-Turkey deal to stop asylum seekers? Maybe the EU is even more repressive to Kurds?
Well, yes, because due to the agreement that the EU have with Turkey to keep refugees out of Europe, this has been used massively as a leeway by the Turkish state to blackmail the rest of Europe.
The Turkish state is somehow the watchman of Europe?
Well, yes, exactly. They have somehow made the Turkish state a watchman, a guard of Europe to keep these so-called refugees out. But what Europe doesn't realize is there's a risk of creating more refugees as they turn a blind eye to what Turkey does in its southeast of its region.
Stop criminalizing Kurds! Germany! Stop criminalizing Kurds! Germany! Stop criminalizing Kurds! PKK! PKK is us! We are PKK! PKK is us! We are PKK!